Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Harris here, and we are ready for our reading lesson for our e-learning day at home. Today we're going to be reading the story Stellaluna, and you're going to be drawing a picture of the main character. So let's get started. Our objective today is I can identify the main character of the story Stellaluna by drawing a picture. So you're going to be using your pencils and your crayons to draw your picture. And then when you come back to school tomorrow, you're going to show me your picture and tell me, using your words, who the main character of the story Stellaluna is. So I went ahead and used our story from Chicken Little that we read a little while ago. And I drew my picture of the main character. And we said in the story, Chicken Little was the main character. So you can see that I used the colors. Chicken Little was yellow, so I made sure that I drew him yellow. And I used, his feet were orange. And I drew that Chicken Little was the main character in the story. So this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to draw a picture of who the main character in our story, Stellaluna, today is. Okay? Let's get started with our story. Our story today is Stellaluna. There once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she crooned. Each night Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. So here's Stellaluna right here on her mama's stomach as they're flying. One night, as Mother Bat followed the scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her. Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl knocked Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were limp and useless. Down, down, down she went, faster and faster until into the forest below. Uh-oh. The dark, leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched a thin branch. Mother, Stellaluna squeaked. Where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down, down again she dropped. So remember, bats hang upside down. So this is Stellaluna on the branch waiting for Mama to come back and get her. Flump! Stellaluna landed headfirst in a nest, startling 3 baby birds. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh! Here comes Mother, hissed Pip. So here's Stellaluna in the nest, and then here are the baby birds. So I want you to think for just a minute. Who do you think the main character is in our story? Who's the story all about? Okay, let's keep reading to see if we can figure it out. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought her babies. Finally, the little bat could hear no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. Before long, Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs even though they tasted awful, but Stellaluna liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. Eek, cried Mama when she returned. Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your necks. Mama Bird spoke to Stellaluna. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house. Stellaluna promised to behave as a good bird should. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet anymore. One day, Mama Bird told the babies it was time to learn to fly. Pip, Flitter, and Flap jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. Do you think Stellaluna is going to be able to fly? I think so too. Pip, Flitter, Flap landed gracefully on the branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. Was she as graceful as they were when they landed? No, not so much. How embarrassing. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna flew for hours. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. We had better get home or we will get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stellaluna was nowhere to be seen. The three anxious birds went home without her. Uh-oh, Stellaluna is all by herself. I hope she's going to be okay. Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached, and then she dropped into a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed, so she hung by her thumbs instead, and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. Uh-oh, who's coming? Hey, a loud voice said, why aren't you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw the most peculiar face. I am not upside down. You are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you're a bat. You're hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down. The creature said, I'm hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. So what he's trying to explain to her is that bats hang upside down. So he's hanging up the right way, but she's hanging upside down. Oop. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them their story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Stuttered another. How very strange, they all muttered. Wait, a bat pushed through the crowd, sniffing Stellaluna's fur. She whispered, you are Stellaluna. Who do you think that might be? That's right, that's Mom. You are my baby. You escaped the owl, cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat. Come with me and we'll find the most delicious fruit. So here's Stellaluna and her mama back together again. But it's nighttime, Stellaluna squeaked. We will crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in the dark. Come with us. Stellaluna let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. She was able to see everything in her path. Why do you think she was able to see everything in her path? That's right, her eyes. Remember, they fly at night, so bats can see better at night than they can during the day. Soon the bats found the mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stellaluna. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stellaluna. They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the world. And wait until dark. We fly at night too. So I want you to think for a minute. Remember, we're thinking about who's the main character of the story. Who's the story all about? When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped up from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, said Flitter. I shouted Flap. Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree and hung from the limb above them. So did Stellaluna help her friends? Yeah, she did, didn't she? We're safe, said Stellaluna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark, too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? And how can we feel so different but be so much alike, wondered Pip. Because we're friends, said Stellaluna, and that's a fact. All right, so I want you to think for a minute. Who do you think the main character of the story was? Who was the story all about? That's right. If you said it was Stellaluna, you're right. If Stellaluna wasn't in the story, could the story happen? No, she was on almost every single page. Okay, if you thought maybe Flip and Flitter and Flap were a main character, They're characters in the story, but are they the main character? Are they who the story is all about? No, they're not, right? The story could happen without Flip, Flitter, and Flap, okay? So now your job is to draw a picture of who the main character is. So you're going to draw a picture of Stellaluna, and you're going to put it in your folder and bring it back to Mrs. Harris tomorrow. I can't wait to see all your work.